on Sports Slay with the Queen, Micah K. Now remember, I'm doing this for the love of the game. Showtime Boxing, pay-per-view, main event, double headers. The twins, who both are from Houston, Texas. Let's get into the first fight, okay? Jermall Charlo versus Sergie Dervinchinko. Sergie is Ukrainian. He now resides in Brooklyn, New York, okay? Charlo will be defending his WBC middleweight title against Sergie, all right? Now, if you follow Sergie closely, you know he fought against Daniel Jacobson and Triple G. Both of those fights were really close fights. Some critics, some fans will say Sergie definitely beat Triple G. Now, if you know anything about Triple G, he has power in his hands. And I'm not talking about just any type of power. He got power. He has heat, okay, in his hands. Now, that just shows you that is really significant because that means Sergie has that work. Now, let's get into the eye test. I'm going to start off with Sergie. Sergie, to me, at times can start off slow, but he can be very aggressive. I like his head movement, nice accuracy, and power. I really like how he uses angles. That's my favorite thing to me about Sergie so far. Now, good body shots and foot movement. Very active with combinations and hand speed, shows glimpses of athleticism, can switch stance. Sergie is dangerous. It seems he has a good chin and his fitness is there. Now, let's get into Jermell Charlo with the eye test. Now, Charlo is very quick and strong. Excellent power punches. Listen, a really superior power punching, especially when he utilizes his jab. Very athletic, okay? Has a really good chin, really dangerous with any type of punch, especially his uppercut. If you follow Jermall Charlo, you know his uppercut is a problem. Now, he's a very high IQ fighter. For Jermall Charlo, this might be his toughest fight to date. Now, some critics say he hasn't fought the best competition, but in my opinion, he's fighting who they place in front of him. Charlo is a champion for a reason, okay? His hard work and his dedication. Case closed. Now, I want to see if this fight brings out a different level of greatness in Charlo, because if Sergie is anything close to like his last couple of fights, this could be war, and this definitely could be an upset. All my slayers and slayettes, make sure you tap in. Let me know how you feel, okay? Now, I'm about to give you my prediction. Jermall Charlo will defeat Sergie if he and his team stick to the game plan, stay locked in, and make the necessary adjustments. To me, Charlo is the more powerful fighter. Now, that is not to take anything away from Sergie. Once again, let me repeat myself. I said this could be war, and this could definitely be an upset. Even though my prediction, I am going with Jermall Charlo. Now, this is major also because if Jamal wins this fight, he will put the world on notice that he is that guy. He is the one. He already been the one, but this will let everybody know he the one, especially the level of competition that he is going to face in this fight. Now, let's switch gears, okay? The next fight is Jermell Charlo versus Jeison Rosario. Now, Jermail is the WBC light middleweight champion. He will be going against the Dominican-born Rosario, okay? He has the IBF and WBA championship belts, okay? Now, this is a really significant one, ladies and gentlemen, because, let me break it down to you. This is a 3-belt unification fight. This is for all the marbles. Now, remember, I just told you, okay? Jermail is WBC light middleweight champion, so it's the WBC, all right? Then Rosario is the IBF and WBA champion, all right? So those three, all those belts are on the line this Saturday night. Crazy, okay? Let's get into the eye test with Rosario, okay? He came out very aggressive with his last fight against J-Rock, okay? Hitting big-time punches, really big-time punches, okay? When he faced J-Rock, showing power in both hands, the right and the left. His counter-punching was there. His uppercut, his speed was there. Now, I could say maybe his stance might need a little work, so I'm going to be paying attention to it in this fight, okay? Now, his preparation and his training was really, really good, okay? And he's young and powerful. Now, let's get into the eye test with Jermail. His stamina and conditioning is always there to me. Good speed and size. Mixing his punches, I like that, and changing his angles. I like how he moves around the ring really well too. And I really love his head and body movement. Really, really good IQ. Has a really good feel for boxing, and can outright box really well. Now, his keys to success to me is just making sure he stays locked in and focused. Stick to the game plan too. Don't let anything or any other activity rattle him, okay? Now, my question for Rosario would be, can he be smart and outbox Jermell, okay, and set his punches up? Can he take Jermell's punches? Can Jermell take Rosario's punches? So that's a question too, okay, that the boxing fans we gonna see come this Saturday night. Now, let me get into my prediction. My prediction is Jermell Charlo will defeat Rosario, okay? Will defeat Rosario. So I have the twins definitely coming out on top. Now, that is not to say that this might not be an upset as well, okay? Both of these fights can be upsets. That's why the juice is there, okay? This is a very significant test for both brothers, because if they both win, it is letting the world know, okay, we are the ones. We are Lions only. Can't nobody else mess with us, okay? Now, if you also follow the Charlo twins, to me, they're very entertaining. They have in connection with Chris Brown, with Black Pyramid, the clothing line. So if you follow certain things, okay, you know the Charlos are about their business too, okay, on and out of the ring, okay? Now, all my slayers and slayettes, leave a comment below. Let me know what your predictions are. Do you feel like the twins gonna pull it out, or do you feel like it is going to be upsets, okay? Now, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the notification bell, all right? So much more heat on the way. Last thing that I want to say about boxing is that I didn't mention, okay, in my last video. Ennis was a problem, okay? We was hype. We was screaming, we was yelling. Listen, that was a problem. Ennis did his thing. Now, it's definitely more boxing on the way. It's about to be some really, really big major main events. I cannot wait. I promise you, if you want to see or discuss certain boxing events that's about to come up, this is the channel for you. I will definitely be giving you my prediction and my analysis. I promise you it's more on the way. It's the Queen, Micah K. This is Afternoon Sports Slay. I'm out.